Welcome to our first yoga practice. Very fundamental flow here, moving with breath, using a full breath cycle to inhale and exhale, and maintaining that calm, abiding mind throughout the practice. So first, starting in tabletop position. From tabletop position, we'll be warming up into the wrists. So protract the shoulder blades, so push the ground away from you, and then circles around the wrist with the shoulders. For 3, 2, 1, and switch directions. Press the base knuckles down, grip through the fingertips, keep pressing the hands into the mat. And then pause in the center. Flip the fingertips to face the knees. Palms will still face down. If this is too much for you, you can walk those knees forward a little bit to take some pressure out of the wrists. If you want some more, you can start shifting the hips back towards the heels. If you want even more here, maybe start bending into the elbows, lifting the heel of the palm up off the mat. Breathing in and out of the nose. And then bringing the hands back to neutral. From here, back to the hands down on the mat. Fingers will face each other. Thumbs spin forward, palms spin up. Again, if this is too much for the wrist, you can walk those knees forward. If you want some more, think about really straightening the arms out to the best of your ability, and then maybe shifting side to side. Pressing the back of the hand into the mat. As much as you need to feel activation and stretch into the extensor side of the forearm, so that top part of the forearm. And then resting in stillness, bring the hands back to neutral. Warming up into the shoulders, so curl the toes, sit the hips back onto the heels. I'm just going to face you for this part. Tuck the pinky toe under if it doesn't normally go. Palms come to heart center. Interlace the fingers, flip the palms face out in front of you, and then extend the arms up over the head. From here, you're going to bring your right elbow on top of the head. Bring the hands behind the head, around the neck. Keep the palms facing up. Left elbow comes on top. Circle back around. For 3, really squeezing the back of the shoulder. 2, and 1. Pause at the top, switch directions, move the other way. 4, 3. 4, 2, 4, 1. Nice. From here, plant the hands. You can tap the tops of the feet down the mat. And then working into the thoracic spine, walk your right hand slightly forward. Inhale your left arm up. Exhale, left arm threads through. Drop left shoulder, left side of the face. You can extend that right arm out in front of you. Opening up into your thoracic spine. If you'd like to, you can take a half bind, reaching that right hand behind the back for the left hip crease, drawing that right shoulder blade back, drawing the left shoulder blade through, pressing firmly through the outside of the left arm, deepening into the twist. And slowly start making your way out. Bring that right hand back underneath the right shoulder. Straighten the right arm. Inhale, left arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, half bind, reach behind the back. Inhale, stay up onto the knees. Interlace the fingers on that right hip. Draw your left shoulder blade down, and then drop right ear, right shoulder. So hang it out here for a few breaths. Breathing into the left side of the neck. If you'd like to add a little bit more, you can tuck the chin slightly, or lift the chin out towards the ceiling. Working a little bit more specifically into the left side of the neck, activating into the levator and SCM. Now keeping the fingers interlaced, inhale, extend the arms behind you, open up to the chest, gaze up. Exhale, plant the hands. Inhale, arch the back, gaze is up. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round it. 3 more times like that, use your breath. and come back to neutral. Walk the left hand slightly forward. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right arm threads through. Drop right shoulder, right side of the face. Now here, extend that left arm out in front of you, maybe coming up onto the fingertips, drawing that left shoulder blade back. Here, maybe you take a half bind, reaching the left hand behind the back for the right hip crease. Wherever you are, drawing that right arm through, that right shoulder blade through, drawing the left shoulder blade back, twisting through the spine. And slowly start making your way out. Left hand underneath left shoulder. Straighten the left arm. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, half bind. Inhale, standing up onto the knees. Interlace the fingers on the left hip. Draw the hands forward. Draw the right shoulder blade down. And then drop left ear, left shoulder. Working into the right side of the neck. And here, maybe tucking the shin. Maybe lifting the shin. Keep drawing that right shoulder blade down, keep drawing the hands forward. Now keeping the fingers interlaced, inhale, extend the arms behind you, open up to the chest, gaze is up. Exhale, plant the hands. 5 rounds of cat-cow, washing out to the spine. And then once you've done your 5, walk the hands slightly forward. Make sure the index fingers are pointing forward or slightly out to the side. Wrap your triceps back. Curl the toes, press the hips back into your downward facing dog. So first downward facing dog of the class. Bending your knees, right, left. Pedaling it out. Sinking in. Maybe shifting hips to the right. Maybe shifting hips to the left, lengthening into the side body, adding any movement here that feels good for you, and then settling into your dog. On the next inhale, right leg lifts. On the exhale, step the right foot forward between the hands, lower the left knee down. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, interlace the fingers to the base of the neck. Draw those elbows back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Activate into your left glutes as you drive the left hip and right knee forward. This could be your pose here. If you want a little bit more, think about lifting up through the crown of the head, reaching up to the heart. Maybe the gaze starts going up. Here, if you're feeling any pinching in the low back, ease out of it. You've gone a little too far. Maintaining the breath even in and out of the nose. And inhale, the arms back up over the head. Grab your left wrist with the right fingertips, lean up and over to the right as you push the hips to the left. Keeping a lift in the chest. Wrapping the left pinky down towards the mat. Try keeping that left arm nice and straight. Inhale back to center. Exhale, straighten the right leg, plant the hands. Here's a good place for blocks to set up into your half splits. Just to create a little bit more length through the spine, right? So you don't want to be like rounding forward, you want to be keeping a lift. Now here, inhale, lift through the chest slightly. Right toes flex back towards that right knee, keep it like that. Exhale, fold, keep a lift. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. 3 more like that, use your breath. On the next inhale, lift the torso, bend back into your right knee, heel toe the right foot over to the side, Right hand on the inner thigh right above the knee, find some circles into that hip, moving around. Those right toes can point slightly out. It's okay to come on the pinky side of the foot, and then switch directions, move the other way. And then resting in stillness. So you can either hang out here in this hip opener, or bend the left knee, reach back, grab a hold of the pinky side of the foot or the ankle. If you're having difficulty holding onto the foot or reaching for the foot, coming onto a block or your fingertips will create a little bit more space to allow you to do that. Now from here, expand your sphere in all four directions. So chest reaches forward, foot kicks back into the hand, head falls over to the left side of the room, right knee falls over to the right side of the room. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, slowly release, cartwheel right hand down, inside of the right foot, curl the back toes, lift the back knee, high lizard lunge. Start shifting front to back, side to side, moving around into the hip socket. And then resting in stillness, lower that left knee down, kickstand the left lower leg as you step the right foot back. From here, the left wrist, knee, and right foot are in a line from the front. Extend the right arm towards the front of the room. Now from here, wrap the right shoulder blade back in space. Really plant your right foot down. Extend the right fingertips towards the front of your mat. And then inhale, lifting the torso, stack it on top of the hips. Extend left arm up and back. Right hand slides down the right thigh. Take a deep inhale, and exhale, cartwheel the hands back down, tabletop position. 3 rounds of cat-cow, washing to the spine. And then once you've done your 3, walk the hands slightly forward, curl the toes, press the hips back into your downward facing dog. Noticing the difference between sides. Don't worry, we're about to do the other side. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot steps forward, right knee lowers, arms up, low lunge. Exhale, interlace the fingers to the base of the neck. Draw the elbows back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Activate into the right glutes as you drive the right hip and left knee forward. So this could be your pose here. If you want some more, think about reaching up to the crown of the head like your spine's a slinky and leaning slightly back, reaching up through the heart. Inhale, the arms back up over the head. Grab your right wrist with the left fingertips, lean up and over to the left as you push the hips to the right. Wrapping right pinky down towards the mat. Keep a slight lift in the chest. Reaching up and over, lengthening into the right side body. Inhale back to center. Exhale, straighten the left leg, plant the hands, setting up for half splits. So left toes will flex back towards the left knee. Again, blocks here are helpful. On the next inhale, lift up to the chest slightly. On the exhale, folding forward. 4 more like that. Inhaling to lift. Exhaling to fold. Use your breath. Inhale, lift the torso, bend back into your left knee, heel toe the left foot out to the side, left toes point out, left hand on the inner thigh, right above the knee, find some circles, moving around into the hip. Totally fine to come onto the pinky side of the left foot. Switch directions. And resting in stillness. So from here, bending the right knee, reaching back, grabbing a hold of the pinky pinky side of the foot. So again here, reaching the chest forward, kicking the foot back into the hand, letting the head fall over to the right side of the room, letting the left knee fall over to the left side of the room. Slowly release, cartwheel, left hand down inside of the left foot, curl the back toes, lift the back knee, high lizard, shifting front to back, side to side. Moving around to the hip socket. And then resting in stillness. Lower the right knee down. Kickstand the right lower leg as you step the left foot back. Extend the left arm towards the front of the room. Wrap the left shoulder blade back in space. Plant the left foot down so really firmly push the pinky side of the foot into the mat, into the ground. Extend left arm towards the front of the room. On the next inhale, lift the torso on top of the hip. Right arm extends up and back, left hand slides down the left thigh. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, cartwheel, hands down, tabletop. Moving through 3 rounds of cat-cow. Resting in stillness. Walk the hands slightly forward, curl the toes, press the hips up and back. Into your downward facing dog. On the next inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Step the feet to the top of the mat, feet hip width. Grab opposite elbows. Let the head hang heavy. Slight bend the knees, slight sway in the upper body. Ragdoll pose, decompressing the spine. From here, release that mind, curling up one vertebrae at a time, chin and toes last. Keep a generous bend in the knees as you come up. Shoulder blades will draw up towards the ears and down the back. Feet will come together to touch, palms will spin forward. Moving through circular scar A. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, folding forward, hinging at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift, draw the shoulder blades back. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back. For this first one, shift forward, lower knees, chest, chin down to the mat. Inhale, pull the chest through, point the toes, lift the chest, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. So you can totally do that variation for the next 4 rounds. I'm going to be cueing, try to run into up dog. But again, feeling free to do whatever feels best for your body today. Wrapping those triceps down, pushing the hips back, lengthening through the spine. On the next inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, separate float to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, arms down by the side. Round 2. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or float back. Lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. 5 deep breaths. On the next inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, arms down by the side. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float back, moving through your vinyasa. Pressing back into your dog. 5 deep breaths. On the next inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, arms down by the side. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or float. Moving through vinyasa. Leaning back in your dog. 5 deep breaths. Next inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step and float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, arms down by the side. Last one here. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float. Moving through your vinyasa. Pressing back into your dog. 5 deep breaths. On the next inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, arms down by the side. Surya Namaskar beat. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float back. Moving through vinyasa. Pressing back into your dog. From your dog, inhale, right foot forward, left heel spins. Arms up, warrior 1. Exhale, plant. Right foot steps back, flowing through. Meeting back in your dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward, right heel spins. Arms up, warrior 1. Exhale, plant. Left foot steps back, flowing through. Meeting back in your dog. 5 deep breaths. On the next inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, Samasthiti, standing arms down by the side. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float back, moving through vinyasa. Pressing back into your dog. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel spins, arms up, warrior 1. Exhale, plant, right foot reaches back, flowing through, pressing back. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel spins, arms up, warrior 1. Exhale, plant, left foot reaches, flowing through, meeting back in your dog. 5 deep breaths. next inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, standing. Inhale, chair. Exhale, folding. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float back, moving through vinyasa. Pressing back into your dog. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel spins, arms up. Exhale, plant. Right foot reaches, flowing through. Meeting back in your dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel spins, arms up. Exhale, plant. Left foot reaches, flowing through. Meeting back in your dog. 5 breaths. On the next inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair. Exhale, Samasthiti. Feet hip width. Padangusthasana. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, folding forward. Hook onto the big toes with your peace fingers. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Elbows draw out to the side. Shoulder blades draw down the back. Belly button draws in towards the spine. Head is hanging heavy. Shift a little bit more weight forward to the toes. Lift the back hip points up towards the ceiling. And slowly release that bind. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold Padahastasana, slide back of the hand down, underneath the foot, toes into the wrist crease. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. 5 breaths, same cues. Slowly release the bind, curling up one vertebrae at a time, chest touch last. As you come up, shoulder blades up towards the ears, down back, feet together to touch. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float back, moving through vinyasa. Pressing back into your dog. 5 deep breaths. Next inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, arms down by the side. Moving into triangle pose, Trikonasana. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, step back with your right foot, arms out to the side like a T. Rotating the right toes to the back, left toes will point slightly in. Inhale, reach over the right thigh. Exhale, tick-tock, right arm down, left arm up. Both legs active and engaged. Lifting to the pelvic floor. Gazing up towards the left thumb. Leading the upper body slightly back. Draw the left shoulder blade back in space. Reach fingertips in opposite directions. Inhale, slowly rise. Right toes in, left toes point forward. Inhale, reach over the left thigh. Exhale, tick-tock, left arm down, right arm up. Gaze up towards that right thumb. Both legs active and engaged. Lifting to the pelvic floor. Leaning the upper body slightly back. Drawing the right shoulder blade back in space. Inhale, slowly rise. Ready to revolve Trikonasana. So right toes point back, left toes in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cartwheel. Left hand can come down the inside or outside of the right leg. Right foot. Extend right arm up. Both legs active. Use the ball of your right foot to drive the right hip back into space. Use the ball of the left foot to drive the left hip down and forward. Again, reaching fingertips in opposite directions. Lifting through the pelvic floor. Inhale, slowly rise. Arms out to the side like a T, right toes in, left toes point forward. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cartwheel. Right hand down on the inside or outside of the left leg. Extend left arm up. Use the ball of the left foot to drive the left hip back. Use the ball of the right foot to drive the left hip, right hip down and forward. Reach fingertips in opposite directions. And inhale, slowly rise. Arms out to the side of the T, feet parallel. Step right foot forward. Arms up over the head. Exhale, arms down by the side. Let's pause that. Here we go. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float back, moving through a vinyasa. Pressing back into your dog. 5 deep breaths. On the next inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, arms down by the side. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, take a big step back with that right foot. Warrior 2, opening up to the back of the mat. So bending into that right knee. Shoulders and hips facing the side. Gazing over the right middle finger. Relax the shoulder blades down, reach fingertips in opposite directions. Press the pinky side of the left foot into the mat. Lift to the pelvic floor. Reach up to the crown of the head. Flip the right palm, reverse your warrior, send that right arm up and down. Keep the bend on the right knee. Lengthening to the right side body. Wrap the right pinky down towards the mat. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, side angle, Parsvakonasana. So right hand can come down, or right forearm extended. Reach the left arm towards the back of your mat. Wrap the left shoulder blade back in space. Keep both legs active and engaged. Reach the left fingertips up and over. Draw the left shoulder blade back in space. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, straighten the right leg, grab the right wrist, lean up and back, sky archer. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, bend into your left knee, Skandasana, so towards the front of your mat. Keep the left heel down, spin onto the right toes, sit the hips down. Holding here for 10. Keep a lift in the chest, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press into the left foot, walk the hands back to the back of your mat. Square up to the back. Find a twist to the left tricep over right thigh. Make a fist with your left hand. Cup the fist with the right. Elbows stacked on top of one another. Gaze past the right elbow towards the ceiling. Squeeze the thighs in towards the midline. Drive right knee towards the back of your mat. Drive left heel towards the front of your mat. And inhale, slowly rise. Warrior 2 to the front of your mat. Setting up, gazing over the left middle finger, tucking the hips under, lifting up to the crown of the head, relaxing shoulder blades down, reaching fingertips in opposite directions, lifting through the pelvic floor. Flip the left palm, reverse your warrior. Keep the bend in the left knee. Right hand can slide down the right thigh or around the back for the left hip crease. Main thing through the left fingertips. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, come back, warrior two. From warrior two, side angle, Parsvakonasana. Reach right arm towards the front of the room. Wrap right shoulder blade back in space. Left hand or left forearm down. Make sure you're not dumping into it. So keep a lift through that left side body. Both legs active and engaged. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, sky archer, grab left wrist, lean up and back. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, bend into your right knee, Skandasana, towards the back of your mat. Keep that right heel down, sitting the hips down, spinning onto that left heel, keep a lift to the chest. Holding here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press into the right foot, walk the hands back to the front of the mat. Square up to the front, find a twist. Hook right tricep over left thigh. Make a fist with the right hand, cup the fist with the left hand. Elbows stacked on top of one another. Gaze past the left elbow towards the ceiling. Squeeze the thighs in towards the midline. Reach left knee forward, reach right heel back. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, opening up. Arms out to the side like a T, feet parallel. Step right foot forward. Arms up over the head. Exhale, arms down by the side. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepper float back. Moving through a vinyasa. Leaning back in your downward facing dog. On the next inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, arms down by the side. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, step right foot back, big step. Prashrita Padottanasana. So toes in, heels out. Inhale, lift to the chest. Exhale, fold forward. You can find any variation here. So 10 breaths. You can bring the hands down on the mat and really in forward. You can keep the hands out in front, keeping the lift to the heart. You can grab toes, outside of the feet, heels, whatever's accessible, and pull yourself down. Whatever you decide to go with, breathing in and out of the nose. Shifting weight forward into the toes. Lifting those back hip points up towards the ceiling. Lengthening through the crown of the head. And wherever you are, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hold here. Bend the knees slightly, catch the waist. Inhale, slowly rise. Inhale, arms out to the side. Step right foot forward. Arms up over the head. Exhale, arms down by the side. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float back, moving through vinyasa. Pressing back into your dog. 5 deep breaths, in and out of the nose. On the next inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, arms down by the side. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, take a step back, arms out to the side. Pyramid pose, right toes point back, left toes point slightly in. If you were to look down at your feet, the feet are on the pedals of the bike and not on the frame, so you can really square the hips to the back. From here, create reverse prayer or grab opposite elbows, whatever works for you. Inhale, lift to the crown of the head. Exhale, folding forward, hinging over that right thigh. Use the ball of your right foot to drive the right hip back in space. Use the ball of the left foot to drive the left hip down and forward. Reaching the crown of the head towards the back of your mat. Lengthening into that right hamstring. A little bend in the right knee. Inhale, slowly rise. Pivot to face the front. Aligning the hips. Inhale, lift to the heart. Exhale, folding forward. Hinging into that left hip. Use the ball of the left foot to drive that left hip up and back. Use the ball of the right foot to drive the right hip down and forward. Lengthening through the crown of the head. Little bend in the left knee, inhale, slowly rise. Arms out to the side, feet parallel. Step right foot forward, arms up over the head. Exhale, arms down by the side. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float back, moving through vinyasa. Pressing back into your duck. 5 deep breaths. On the next inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, arms down by the side. On the next inhale, lift that right knee up to 90. This could be your pose here. If you want a little bit more, hook onto the right big toe. If you want more, kick the heel forward. Wherever you are, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg, right knee out to the side, whatever you have. Maybe gaze goes to the left side of the room. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Release whatever grip you have. Point the toes. Try lifting that right leg as high as you can. 5, not leaning back. 4, reaching up to the crown of the head. 3, 2, 1. Lower the right foot down. Shot. Pedal it out. Bend the knees. Right, left. Shift weight into your right foot. Lift the left knee up. So again, this could be your pose here. If you want some more, hook onto the left big toe. If you want even more, kick the heel forward. Wherever you are, 5, reaching up to the crown of the head. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg, left knee out to the side. Maybe gaze goes to the right side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Release whatever grip you have. Point the toes, lift that left leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Lower that left foot. Last balancing one here. Standing bow. Bring that right hand out in front. Out to the side. Drop it down. Pick up the right foot from the inside of the ankle. Knees come together. Left arm up. And exhale. Kick right leg up and back. Charging that upper body forward. Find that one spot to look at. Kick and reach. Finding balance there. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming out. Right arm comes up to meet the left, feet hip width. Exhale, fold forward, big bend in the knees, grab opposite elbows, ragdoll pose. And then rest in stillness, curling up one vertebrae at a time. Bring the feet back together. Left hand out in front, arm out to the side. Drop it down, pick up the left foot from the inside of the ankle, knees together, right arm up. Exhale, kick, left leg, up and back. Charging upper body forward, kick and reach. Breathing into the balance. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming out. Left arm comes up to meet the right, feet hip width. Exhale, fold forward, big bend at the knees, grab opposite elbows. Then rest in stillness, release the mind. This time, inhale halfway lift, create length. Exhale, plant the hands, step the foot back, moving to a vinyasa. Pressing back into your up. 5 deep breaths. On the next inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, half pigeon, right side, right knee behind right wrist. Setting yourself up here, so the foot's in dorsiflexion, meaning the foot is flexed back towards the knee. If you were to look over your left shoulder, the left leg shoots directly back. Try squaring the hips down towards the ground. You can stay on the hands, you can lower on the forearms, whatever works for you. 5 breaths here. 10 breaths. And from here, slowly coming out, you're going to drop the right hip over to the side, spiral your left leg forward to the front corner of your mat, setting up for Janu Sirsasana. So right knee bends, right knee falls out to the side. If the knee doesn't come down to the ground, you can place a block underneath the knee to create some support for yourself. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, folding over left thigh. 10 breaths here. And here you can start to play with different variations. So you can reach that right arm up over the head. You can actually twist the opposite direction. Right, whatever works for you, you can stay neutral, just folding directly over the thigh. Slowly coming out of that. You're going to drop the right shin down. Right hand comes behind the hip. Pop up, extend that left arm up and back. And then exhale, lower back down. You can cross the legs, roll forward. Whatever transition works for you. Meeting back in your downward facing dog, you can move through a vinyasa. And then from your dog, inhale. Left leg lifts. Exhale, half pigeon left side. So again, slide that left shin across the mat. Setting yourself up here. Left knee behind left wrist. Right leg shooting directly back from the hip joint. You can stay on the hands, you can lower on the forearms. Whatever works. 10 breaths. Melting into the pose. time. You can draw that left hip over, spiral the right leg forward to the front corner of your mat. Left knee bends, drop left knee onto the side, left sole foot into that inner right thigh. Again, if that left knee doesn't touch, you can place a block underneath the left knee. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, folding over right thigh. Whatever variation you decide to do, try mashing it to the other side, whatever you ended up doing. 10 breaths. Slowly start making your way out. And then from here, I'm just going to transition so you can just lower down onto your back the same way you were facing. And then once you're on your back, hug both knees in towards the chest. Press the low back down into the mat. Keep the right knee in, extend the left leg long. Drop the right knee over to the left side of the room. Take a moment, stack the hips. Extend the right arm out to the side. Look over that right shoulder. 5 breaths here. So going back to the center, hug both knees back in towards the chest, readjust the hips and the shoulders, press the low back down into the ground. Keep the left knee in as you extend the right leg long. Drop the left knee over to the right side. Take a moment, stack the hips, extend left arm out to the side. Look over that left shoulder. Breathing here, 5 breaths. Slowly coming out. Hug both knees back in towards the chest, finishing off with the closing sequence. If shoulder stand is too much for you, you can just extend the legs up like this, maybe even placing a block underneath the low back. If you can, making your way into shoulder stand. So in shoulder stand, the weight is being distributed across the shoulders and the backs of the arms, not really into the neck at all. And finishing off the practice with an inversion, really good for blood flow, circulation, change of perspective. And then bring both knees in towards the ears, extend the legs up and back into your plow pose, Halasana. So for plow pose, if you feel comfortable, you can release the hands. You can reach the crown of the head towards the toes and the chest plate, the sternum towards the chin. So instead of compressing, you want to create length. It's okay if the toes don't touch. 5 more breaths. And slowly bring the knees back in towards the ears. Squeeze the temples with your knees. Squeeze the heels in towards the butt. And then with control, slowly start lowering one vertebrae down at a time. As you come down, create a triangle with your index and your thumb. With control, feel each vertebrae coming down. Place that sacrum on the triangle. Extend the legs long. Pop up onto the forearms. Lift the heart. Point the toes. Drop the head. Close the eyes. Final heart opening here. Fish pose. Breathing into the heart. And from here, Lowering down into your Shavasana. So draw those shoulder blades slightly closer towards one another. Closing the eyes. Palms spin up. Feet fall out. Melting into your mat. Allowing your hard work from the practice to seep into the mind-body connection. The video will end here. Take as long as you want in your final rest. Namaste.